Hi, I'm Brian Crombie, and we're going to be talking on The Brian Crombie Show. We're going to be talking about politics, arts, business, and social issues on The Brian Crombie Show on Canada One TV. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to The Brian Crombie Show on Canada One TV. I want to introduce you to just an amazing young lady who's an entrepreneur who started up her own skincare business called Rose Toronto. Her name is Yalda Shaygy, and she is just one of the most engaging, creative, bubbly individuals you'd ever want to meet. And I think that it's interesting meeting someone like this because they created something out of next to nothing, out of what she had was a fairly personally challenging situation. And so everyone, meet Yalda Shaygy. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us. So tell us a little bit about Rose Toronto.
So I started Rose in 2017. I pretty much saved our lives. I was able to be a single mom of 2 boys and sustain a living. Although it was hard, there's a lot of challenges. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of happy about those challenges because I got to see how hard life is for a woman without a husband.
Mm-hmm. And why is that good?
Because then if I have blessings, then I know who to bless.
Yourself?
No, other women that are going through the same thing.
So how did you do it? You were a single mom, and
no, I actually was with their dad
at the time.
Yeah.
And where did the idea for the skincare line come from?
It's funny because it was just it was weird. I saw a black bottle one day. I wanted to be a skincare influencer because I think they're really cool, and I basically started an Instagram just for beauty stuff. Obviously it didn't go well, but I did notice that the couple of girls that I do know personally were oh, where did you get this? Where did you get that? And I made a face oil because I had acne and I wasn't feeling pretty and I wanted to be pretty. And then once it worked, I was like, let's share this with everybody.
So what is a face oil?
What is a face oil?
Something that will, moisturize your skin when you have acne? Or?
No, so there's different things with skincare. Mm-hmm. I could sit here and talk to you for 10 hours about it.
Okay, but lots of people have acne, so tell me.
Simplifying it is basically a lot of people think that if you, sorry, I'm a little bit nervous.
Don't worry about it.
So, yes.
How do you get rid of acne?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, so how you get rid of acne is people think by taking away moisture from your skin, and not putting oils into your skin that you're going to break, you're not going to break out. Yeah. It's the opposite.
Really?
If you don't moisturize your skin, oil your skin's going to be deprived of oil, especially when you get older. And that's why a lot of women have acne.
Really? So I was told to wash every 20 minutes. I was constantly going into the washroom and washing my face.
Your skin naturally knows what to do.
Yeah.
So you just have to nourish it.
But I found, I used to play football and I had a chin guard and it would get sweaty and oily and then I would get unbelievable acne.
You need clarifying serum for that, yeah.
Okay. And so you had acne and so you developed this oil.
Yeah, I used to get it right on my forehead. It was right on my forehead and nose, ever since I was younger. Yeah. And I get teased, kids would call me Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So growing up having stuff on your face, it makes you feel bad. Yeah. So I don't know, I just got fed up. I couldn't find anything that worked, so I was I'll just make it myself.
I'll make it yourself. And what's it made out of? How did you come up with the ingredients? How did you figure it all out?
So
You're not a chemist.
in Iran, we love roses and beauty is very important to us. Mm-hmm. So I think just growing up, watching, to be honest with you, my mom, she was very pretty, and she still is, but she was like a girly girl. So like I would play with her skincare from a little girl and all of her makeup and get in so much trouble. Like she would get so mad. But now I think when I'm older, I kind of understand why she would get so mad, because like it was
You were
expensive.
mixing up her
Oh yeah.
her skincare.
Yeah, so I'd figure out ways to like hide my sparkles. So I think that's where I
That's where it came
started
from.
learning, and I'd always look at like ingredients. Like if I was taking a shower, I'd be like, what am I putting on my skin? I was always curious.
So you had an oil for acne. What else do you have in your line?
So I have a men's face and beard oil.
Oh, I need it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's actually, I got a scent specially made for it, and it's formulated with oud.
What's oud?
It's like a Middle Eastern scent that Tom Ford uses it a lot. So it's just like I think it's like a hormone inceptor. When girls like smell you, they're like, damn.
I'm going to have to find some of this. Okay.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And what else?
I make hand sanitizer.
Yep.
So I have like an unscented hand sanitizer. I have a lavender hand sanitizer, which is funny. I actually didn't make the hand sanitizer for COVID. I was already making it and COVID happened.
Perfect timing.
Like 1 week,
And
within 1 week.
Where do you make them? Where do you manufacture?
So the hand sanitizer I didn't do myself. At first it was by hand, but then we got into Healthy Planet and we sold a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the skincare and the beard oil, where do you
I
make
make it
them?
all by hand.
You make it all by hand?
Myself. Yeah, sometimes I get help, but most of the time I do everything myself.
Fantastic. Congratulations. And if people want to buy some of this and or check it out, do you have a website?
Yeah, I do.
What's the website?
www.rosetoronto.com.
So ROSE?
ROSE
Toronto?
Toronto.com. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on the business.
Thank
That's
you.
great. We're going to take a break for some messages and come back
Okay.
more with Yalda Shaygy and talk a little bit about her experience as an entrepreneur and how she got started and how she dealt with COVID and social media. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be back in just 2 minutes. Welcome back, everyone, to the Brian Crombie Show on Canada One TV. We're talking tonight to Yalda Shaygy, who is a really fascinating entrepreneur, a young entrepreneur, female entrepreneur, who's launched her own skincare line called rosetoronto.com. And she's got that website if you want to buy any of her products. She's got this beard oil that I got to check out with some Middle Eastern scent in it.
Yeah.
That you say is
oud.
Oud, which
Yeah.
you say the ladies will go damn to.
Yeah, they love it.
Fantastic.
They love
Well,
it, yeah.
hopefully,
I love it, so I'm sure other girls will love it.
Well, where's the sample? Where's the sample?
I
You
should
didn't bring
have
it.
brought
You
some.
should have.
I'm sorry.
No,
I was
unbelievable.
rushing.
I need all the help I can get.
I was at camp with my kids all day.
So tell me a little bit about your entrepreneurial journey. You started the business, and you started it while you were still with the father of your children. But then you become a single mom, and you said it was kind of challenging.
It was hard.
Mm-hmm. How'd you deal with it all?
I cried a lot.
Yeah.
I cried a lot. I had to work on myself and kind of look at all the criticism and a lot of people didn't respect me. I'm a small woman in business.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they respect you?
I don't know. People don't respect people sometimes. Because we don't have I don't have high followers or whatever it's all about. But I found that it took a lot for me to get respect.
But you persevered through all that.
Because I saw what's at the end of the race.
Mm-hmm.
The finish line, I always think about the finish line. I plan out my whole life.
Mm-hmm. You plan out your whole life?
Yeah, since a child, I already knew what I was going to do.
That you were going to have a skincare line?
No, that's not my end goal.
Oh,
No.
what's the end goal?
I want to be a musician.
A musician.
Yeah.
What's the musician dream?
You guys are gonna have to find out.
Are you going to be a singer? Or are you going to be a?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, so it's not something you're going to talk about now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got this end goal.
Yeah.
And so what, do you believe in like manifesting your future?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Fascinating. And did you
I
manifest?
manifested everything. Yeah, it's crazy.
So is that one of the keys to success and your endurance and your resilience?
I think not listening to people.
Not listening to people.
Yeah, don't, because listening to the wrong people.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you're in business and then you're gonna go up to somebody that's not in business and tell them like about your goals, they're not gonna understand
believe you.
you. They won't believe you. You'll feel like because they doubt you, you're gonna think
Doubt yourself.
Absolutely. A lot of people made me doubt myself my whole life. Yeah.
Why? Why would people want to make you doubt yourself?
I think people they don't want to clap for you. They like, it goes down to the whole hierarchy thing, like I was a foster kid.
You were a foster kid.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I was a foster kid. I've lived on my own
In
since
Iran or here in Toronto?
No, in Toronto. I came to Toronto when I was maybe 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm. From
Yeah.
Iran?
No, I was born in Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then I lived in California, and then I came here.
Okay, and so you were talking about the mom that had skincare. Was that the mom you were the foster kid with?
No, so that's my biological mother.
Okay, in
Yeah.
Germany.
No, she lived here too, but then I was taken away. But I don't want to embarrass my mom,
Okay.
I'm sure she went through a lot of stuff. And as you get older, I think I was so angry, but now I'm older and I see how hard it is. I can't imagine not knowing a language and being a single mom.
So she didn't know language and she was a single mom?
Yeah, and it was hard for her, but I think when you grow up in Toronto and you have privileges that you don't have in Iran,
So she's from Iran?
Yeah, so my mom witnessed war and I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to disrespect my family, you know what I mean? But I kind of understand now that anger has kind of subsided and kind of I wish I understood when I was younger.
Yeah. Okay. So this resilience, this perseverance that you have as an entrepreneur and as a person with your being a single mom and raising 2 boys comes from manifesting your future.
I think to be honest with you, I'm a very spiritual person, and I think there's such a stigma around believing in God and all that stuff. A lot of people don't talk about it, but I don't know, I feel like God gave me strength because going through what I went through to get where I am, so somebody had to watch over me.
Why did God give you strength? Does God give everyone strength, or?
I think he does, but you just have to listen.
And so you listened, and other people
I
don't.
listened. I was like, all right, you got a plan. I got you. I'll listen.
Is that something that you were raised with, or something you just
My
decided?
dad was very spiritual.
Oh, okay.
And I also, my foster dad is a preacher.
Okay.
So, I grew up in the church.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's where some of that comes
Yeah, I was in the choir and everything.
from. So you're not going to be a singer. I know that.
Yeah, I think so.
Fantastic.
We'll see.
So the other thing that I've noticed about you is you're incredibly good at getting social media attention. You're very fashionable. You're always
Thank you.
made up and gorgeous fashions. Is that part of your strategy, or is that just you?
It's just me. This is my style. No, I didn't pay anybody to teach me how to dress like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, I do my own makeup. I do my own hair. I enjoy it. I listen to my favorite music, and I just...
What's your favorite music?
I'm not going to say it on the internet.
Okay, so you listen to your favorite music, and that gets you up and running?
Honestly, it makes my day. Honestly, music is very important to me.
Yeah.
Even as a child, I like loved the Backstreet Boys, and I would like pretend like they're gonna come save me. It was really nerdy.
The Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. I had it in my head. I was like, you know what? Doesn't matter if times are bad. Like this music is getting me through, and I think that I like love musicians because they heal so many people. You know, and they take a lot of bullets. They do.
Well, I think that you know, the music is it's part of our life. It's what you will remember. I was at a cottage this past weekend, and you know, we all sat around a campfire singing songs from like 2, 3, 4 decades ago, and everyone remembered all the words.
And everybody's so happy because those songs have so much meaning, so many memories. Like my favorite song has so many memories. I make sure I play the same song every time something good is happening in my life.
So good product.
Yeah.
Resilience, social media, and that help create the image, which is, you know, high fashion.
I don't have a lot of followers. So.
No, but you get attention, and part of your whole persona, I think, is at least that's what my perception is you high fashion.
I try to be a good influence, you know, like I really am careful with what I do on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What if those are 3 or 4 of the secrets? Any other secrets in your entrepreneurial success so far? And manifesting. Love. Why love?
I love people, even if they don't love me. That's my secret.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just a good person.
You're a good person, and people want to reach out to you probably because of that.
Yeah, I help a lot of people. Like I just don't talk about it.
If people want to check out your skincare line, how do they do that?
They can go on www.rosetoronto.com, or you can check us out on Instagram at rosetoronto.ca.
Yalda Shaygy, thanks so much for joining us.
No problem.
I'm going to have to get a tester or a sample for your... what's the beard oil called?
It's called Men by Rose Toronto.
Men by Rose Toronto.
Because you're a man.
I wanted to introduce you to her because, you know, she's had... Clearly, you got the sense she's had some challenges in life. With you know, I didn't know about foster child, but I knew about being a single mom and 2 kids, and she's had some challenges with housing and where to locate her business, and she's come out the other side. And it's resilience, it's perseverance, which sounds like it comes from her spiritual nature. There's no question that she's got good products. You got to have good products, and then this idea that you know, you exude love and that you love everybody, and then I love this idea that she's manifested her future, whether it be Rose Toronto and or her future musical career. So there's a lot of lessons in Yalda Shaygy's story. Thanks for listening to us, Yalda. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
That's our show for tonight. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. I'm on every Thursday night on Canada One TV. Good night, everybody.